A top executive on the popular daytime talk show Sherri has died in an apparent unaliving of themselves, while reportedly under investigation over his handling of the show's budget. Matt Uzzle, the executive in charge of Sherri Shepherd's eponymous, is it eponymous? I always forget how to say that word. Anyway, Sherri Shepherd's daytime talk show, let's just call it that. It's like all of a sudden I can't talk today. Was apparently found unalive in his Piermont, New York home on February 13th, a police source confirmed to Page Six. Police would not comment whether it was an open investigation, but Uzzle is believed to have died by taking his own life. Although his primary job was to manage production and oversee the budget, as Sherri was under investigation at the show at the time of his death. Sources told several departments have been sources revealed that several departments have been complaining about issues with petty cash, and was recently brought to parent company Deborah Mercury's attention that rent at the show's Chelsea studio in New York City haven't been paid since September. Bitch, hold the phone. Let me find out y'all been living rent free for 5 months. Let me find out y'all. You know they be doing that a lot in New York. But I'm gonna mind my business. We gonna keep reading. There was definitely, there was real concern among staff that the show was getting shut down. Demmer had to step in. A source familiar with the situation said. Another source told us that the show has not been impacted, and Demmer Mercury has continued production on Sherri. Also, who Shepard inherited from the Wendy Williams show after Sherri replaced Williams' daytime program, says he needed a couple of days to get his paperwork together after Brass confronted him about the show's financial status, according to a source familiar with the situation. Sources told us police performed the welfare check after no one heard from him and found him unalive. A rep for Deborah Mercury did not reveal details about his death or or personnel issues, but told us we have retained law firm Morgan Lewis to help us investigate the matter, and pending the outcome of that investigation, we'll have further comment. Well, I hope we find out what this is. Like maybe he had a gambling problem, maybe he had a drug problem, or maybe he was just falling behind on the rent. But I'm sure, like, what they not paying good coin over there at the Sherri Shepherd show? Because I would assume that you doing these type of shows, they pay good money if you're on a talk show. But maybe he had some type of addiction issues or whatever was going on, and he was stealing the petty cash, and he wasn't paying, doing his upholding his job, his part of the job. And then when he got confronted, oh, I have to go get my paperwork. You was trying to run home and probably shred some paperwork or figure out, oh damn, I'm caught. They're gonna find out what I've been doing. So yeah, because it's like when you start taking a little bit of money here, there, and everywhere, that shit adds up. People do pay attention. It happens in shows like Sherri Shepherd, and it happens at regular jobs where a lot of y'all be working that damn cash register, and you think them cameras ain't catching y'all taking a couple of dollars off the damn top. They waiting until you hit over that $1,000 before they take your ass, pull you in the office, fire you, have your ass arrested, and then you have to pay that money back with interest. I work many of regular jobs where I have seen people do this. I remember one time I worked at AMC in Times Square. Child, let me tell this story. I don't work for them people no more. They can kiss my ass. Um, anyway, because they made my life a living hell when I left that job. So that's why I'm gonna spill this tea. Um, I remember when I worked there, there was a group of people that worked in the box office, and what they would do was they would make it like they charge people for them tickets. So they would use your card, and then they would use another swiper that they had attached to the thing, and they was actually stealing their credit card information. And it was him and a bunch of girls that was working that shit too. Because I remember one time he went to the bathroom on the third floor, and I was working the third floor. I think I was working at guest services, because they always put me with the drama, and they're having to deal with the people and they damn complaining, which I don't mind because I like dealing with people in that way. So I was working the guest services or whatever, and I remember I said he came out the back. He went in the bathroom. Cops was standing right outside that damn bathroom waiting for his ass to come out, and they arrested him in his uniform and them girls that were stealing. So I was like, oh. So y'all be thinking that people not out here paying attention to when y'all be stealing that good coin off the top. Remember, at the end of the day, that shit ain't yours. You need to figure out whatever addiction, whatever issues y'all got going on. You need to make a little money. You need to pick you up a second job. You need to do whatever, because it ain't worth it trying to get yourself thrown in jail over some stupidness. So, like we said, we don't have no more tea about this whole situation. But yeah, I will definitely keep you guys abreast of, because I'm definitely curious as to what was the reason, my Cardi B voice, what was the reason why he did what he did.